get clickbaited, it's actually 51. Hey, what's going on guys, Wingsofend here and welcome back to another Redstone video. And today guys, it's going to be a little bit different because we're not gonna be doing another tutorial. I actually had a little silly Redstone idea that I want to test out with you guys. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. As you probably figured out by the title, which I'm going to name something like a 50 block long door or something like that, we're gonna be making another door in today's video. But as I said in the intro, this is not going to be a tutorial, this is just a silly idea that I had, and it's actually another idea that I got from my original idea, which was a little bit different. You know how in the movies when the people are like running in the long hallways, there's usually doors shutting behind them or opening in front of them, and that was my original idea. So I want to have like a 3x3 door and then just have like 3 or 4 block spacing and another door and just go on and on with that. I thought that would create a really nice feel or experience. You know that when I'm working on the redstone creations, I usually use light blue concrete, which I really like to use in any kind of redstone creation. I wanted to use it as a little spacing indicator, so I want to make like a little door frame with the pistons, like 3x3 piston door, basically have an outline using the sticky pistons, and then have light blue concrete just indicating the space, and then have another row of the pistons and stuff. But basically my brain kinda shut down and didn't really think about it, and I basically ended up with a long wall of just sticky pistons, and that's how this idea came to life. And you can see that I already done the left side of this because I was just experimenting and I didn't really think this is going to turn into a video, but apparently it did. Of course, the redstone for this is incredibly simple. You can see if you just press this lever, we are going to get a really nice effect over here, and pistons are just going to open one after another. You can see the opening and the closing is absolutely amazing. We are probably gonna need like a potion of swiftness to actually run through this so we can go the same speed as the pistons are, but you can see they're just alternating between one and the other. You can see again if you press it, it's just going to go in a really nice and smooth transition, which I really like, and this is really easily done with just using some repeaters and some redstone. I basically did the redstone in sets of the 4, so you can see we have these 4 sticky pistons and of course the one underneath them, but you can see the first one is on 1 tick delay. We have 2, 3 and 4 over here. The same goes for the bottom ones, and basically going along the hallway we just needed to add additional repeater on max tick delay for each the new set of the sticky pistons. So that's exactly what we have right here, and that's basically alternating all the way over here to create that nice pattern. But that's basically my idea. I think this is going to work, but again I think we're actually going to need to use potion of swiftness to actually run with the pistons over here, because I'm pretty sure if you're not using it we are gonna be kinda slow for the pistons. So let me just go and copy the exact same thing on the other side, and we can actually decorate this and put our blocks for the door and see how this is actually going to work. So the step 1 is done. We needed to clear the 3 block area underneath the pistons. Then we start with the repeaters. If I remember correctly, this first bit should be the easiest one. So again we have the 1, then we need to add few more ticks over here. There we go, and I'm pretty sure for the first layer we need to add the repeaters over here with max tick delay additional to these repeaters right here. There we go, and from here we just have to put in our 2 additional repeaters and pretty much continue the pattern all the way. Slab, 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 repeater, 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 repeater. 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks, 4 ticks. If you were wondering why I have this door 51 blocks long instead of the 50 as it says in the title, it's because of this last set of 4 sticky pistons. If I wanted to make this door 50, it would need to cut off at this little point over here, so that way we were going to end up with a set of 3 instead of the 4 as we have for the hallway right there. And when I looked at it from the above, you can see it's so uniform that I really didn't want to break that pattern. It just looks absolutely amazing. I didn't really think the redstone is going to end up this cool and really uniformed over here. You can see it all fits in 4 blocks, which is amazing. So that's why we have it 51 instead of the 50, so we can keep that uniformed pattern. I mean, come on, that looks amazing, right? Alright guys, it's completed and I just can't get over the fact how amazing this looks. This is probably one of the best redstone creations that I made just because how uniform this is. Just look at the redstone line going across. I absolutely love this. It's so beautiful and it's time to actually put it to the work and test this thing out. We're just gonna press the lever right here and watch the opening. You can see it's a bit glitchy because all of the pistons going on, but you can see it takes a little while until we can actually see the light in the end of the tunnel right there. But now we're gonna try and actually run through this, but you can see it takes a little bit of the time to actually reset all the way, and we're just gonna try to run through this without of any speed potions or anything like that. So just press the level and try to run over here. You can see it's definitely a lot faster than we are, but eventually we are going to reach the end right there, and this looks absolutely amazing. I'm really happy with this door. But I guess the true test is going to be with the potions of swiftness. This is going to be a speed 2 potion, so hopefully we're going to be able to catch up with the pistons, but I'm not really sure that's going to happen. But let's just go ahead and close it and look at this masterpiece right here. This looks so amazing. This is probably my favorite redstone creation that I made so far, again just because of how cool the redstone looks. But now time to drink the potion and see if we can actually catch up with this. We're gonna press the lever and run over here, and there is no way that we can actually catch up with the pistons, but this looks absolutely amazing. I really love this little redstone creation. This is again definitely my favorite thing that I made so far, and there's just one thing that I want to try. I just want to test this out. We're actually gonna be flying over here and going backwards just to see if we can actually see the door closing behind us. I'm not really sure if that's going to happen, but let's just press it and try to run over here. And oh, that looks amazing. It's just chasing us. This is really scary, but that was absolutely amazing. You obviously can't really achieve that in the survival because you can't really get that speed of just flying with this fitness potion, but again this is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love this door. But guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for today's video. I had a ton of fun actually making this contraption and actually testing it out. That last bit, just running and seeing the door closing behind you, was absolutely amazing and it definitely made my day. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. I mean, you have to drop a like for this uniform redstone over here, it looks amazing. Of course, if you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share with them, but as always, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.